Throwing first play is Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize play. Nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. A big play there for LA. 57 yards. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the Bears' 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every.
Hopkins' kick is good, and the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have to decide here in this first quarter. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Fields. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Khalil Mack, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. The coaches always said, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. Haven't seen that number quantified.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Parker, I think this would want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
At the 43.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And some room to run now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up for the 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Justin Hopkins on 40 extra point.
Oh, this is blocked. The Bears pick it up. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 40. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And, oh, he will not get in. Took it all the way back inside the 5. But in the end, an exercise in futility. He doesn't get to the promised land.
So when the Rules Committee decided to put some excitement into the PAT, or the extra point, this is what they were talking about. Blocked, returned, nearly for 2 points, but great hustle and a big-time tackle prevented that.
That's what I was just going to say. Excellent hustle to stay with it after the block and make that tackle. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert, he finds Pickens over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Touchdown! Mike Williams, his 1st touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And some space here. And he will finally be taken out of bounds, as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. 16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports.
16. Bears, nothing.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Touchdown, Bears! Equanimeous St. Brown from 8 yards out. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's good, and that cuts it to 9 at 16-7.
Chargers 16, Bears 7.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Flushed out right. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. Running right through him. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
60 by 6. Here's Herbert. He's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A tackle made by J.T. Woods.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Flush to his right. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert now. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
13 more yards. That's another.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he's got this down to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
That's another Chargers first down.
To the air again, Herbert. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now it's Herbert. Completes this one to Pickens. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bears will get the football back. And they're in the second quarter now in Las Vegas. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. The Raiders have widened their lead even further. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. Fields throwing again. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now a fumble. The ball's out and picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the side. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about one-man wins in the running game from offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
The ball comes out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Yeah, well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. Taken down at the 42.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Running on first down, Eckler. And a good job. Down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the option, here's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. 105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Fields. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Fields now to throw. A He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Room here to run, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
But partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Justin Jones there on the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, Herbert. Under pressure, they got him again.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
3rd and long. It's Herbert. Pickens on the slant. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So with the yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pitching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Now Fields.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to get it back to a 1-score game. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll move them back within 6 now.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They started on the ground with Eckler. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. It's Eckler again. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about ride a finish to this one.
It's a gain of 2. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul.